Hey, what's up, everybody? It's been about a week, about 5 days. It's been quite a bit for E3. Welcome back to the second annual E3 podcast, post E3 podcast. Last time we had a slightly different group of people. Now we're changing it up a little bit. We got the staples here on the couch, specifically. You got your boy, Emerald Gamer, Cole, and right next to me, special guest Sam.
Hello.
It's not an audio show, I should wave. Alright, and we got another special guest on the couch, Trace.
Hi, I'm a person.
He's here. Behind the couch, because the couch isn't that big, we got Colton, Ruby Gamer.
What's the point of introducing myself? We're all just gonna kill each other live on the stream. We're gonna commit mass suicide.
Whoa!
Disappointment.
I don't agree to this.
Hey, well, it looks like Colton's answer towards the end has already been spoiled. We got, behind Sam, we got Donovan, Diamond Gamer.
I'm quiet.
He's quiet. Not that instance, though, I guess. And then right behind Trace, rather, is Cobalt Gamer.
I like watermelons.
We've separated the Colt train for this time.
Yeah.
Last time he was right behind me, I think, something like that.
The train is derailed.
Alright. But anyway, here we are. Post E3, all the press conferences as of right now are done, except for the Nintendo. The Treehouse Live has been going on, but the actual press conference is over. We have the stream on mute, and Sam is looking at it as we speak, just in case something comes up, but doesn't look like too much at the moment. But if something does, we'll talk about it.
It's just Metroid.
Yeah, just Metroid stuff. But we're just gonna start this off as like general impressions, I guess, of each press conference going in order. So, anyone want to talk about the EA one? Or I should say, does anyone see the EA one at all?
No.
I think everyone almost missed that.
I mean, the first time I've touched a football in the past 5 years was this weekend, so...
I got you. So, EA's was, well, EA's. It wasn't, surprisingly, it wasn't disappointing. It was mostly your obvious, like, sports. The fucking Madden story got... Man, Madden story got me in the tearjerker, you know what I mean? He made me cry. But other than that, they did stuff for Battlefield 1. The new Need for Speed looked better than it has been for, like, the past, like, 5 or 6 years or so since they did that weird-ass reboot. And I don't, like... other than that, it's all pretty much a blur. I mean, a bunch of morons came on with, like, a drum line and just started, like, drumming about Madden 96 or Madden 648 or something, whatever. But other than that, it was literally nothing special. It was pretty average. But it wasn't bad. It was just bleh most of the time for me. I didn't really care. They did show off a game that they showed at Microsoft's thing called Anthem, the mech game. Wasn't that what it was called?
I think it was just Anthem.
Yeah, Anthem. Like it was they showed it a little bit, but they didn't go in depth into it until Microsoft. So overall, it was just kind of bleh. We all saw Microsoft's, right? Or did Sam? Did you not?
No. I just read about it on the
Okay.
internet.
Yeah, close enough. Good enough. So what did everyone think of Microsoft's? Just overall, before we get into the details.
It was okay.
I'm gonna go out and buy that Porsche immediately.
The Forza thing? Forza.
You get a free copy of Forza with the Porsche.
Yeah, you can get, that's the only way you can get the car if you buy it. Is if you buy the car and it comes with a code on the steering wheel. I think that's what someone said yesterday. But fucking, I don't know. There's kind of a lot they did for Microsoft's, like more so than all the other ones. I feel like,
Not really.
it felt like they had more games though. Like is what I mean.
Yeah, they did, because they blasted through like 30 indie games in the span of 10 seconds, and then
I'm not.
the rest of the fucking show was Assassin's Creed and Forza.
I guess, but I could swore they had like at least twice as many games as like the other ones did.
Yeah, because of what I just said.
I mean, not just that, just like the ones that they showed off like in depth ish.
The main games.
Yeah, like the main games.
Metro. Forgot about that.
Yeah, Metro.
That was the only thing I cared about.
Well, yeah,
because
because most of us here only have Sony consoles, so it's understandable. But I mean, that's obviously going to be multi-plat, right?
Probably.
I would
think so.
I would
Was that
assume.
first Metro on PlayStation?
Yeah, I would assume. But other than that, Sea of Thieves looks a lot better than it did last year. And last year it looked pretty god tier as far as a multiplayer game goes. I thought that game was pretty great. Also Forza. I know literally no one here is on the Forza boat, but I am, so.
It's
I
a
have
car
no
game.
clue what Forza is, so.
What?
It's a car game.
Yeah.
Not boats.
Whatever. I don't know what vehicles are anymore. Other than that, yeah, they showed Assassin's Creed, the new one. I don't think anyone's even remotely interested in that at all.
Isn't it like their origin story or something?
Yes.
I've never played it, but I like origin stories.
To be fair, they claim every Assassin's Creed is an origin story.
That's what I was about to say. Isn't that the whole fucking point?
Yeah.
They're all like just history, like backstories of the.
Well,
Then they'll go back to the Descendant.
like
later in the
almost
future.
every single fucking Assassin's Creed has been there. Like, this is the origin of the story in a very French like accent. So, fucking
That's sad.
that they always say that. Also, let's not skip over the fact that the guy said, "Let's make Egypt as if it were alive."
Was
Yeah.
that a PlayStation? Or just
No, that was at Microsoft.
Everyone knows Egypt's just a ruse.
Yeah, Egypt
It was
isn't
fake
real.
all along. It's not there now. It wasn't there then.
Fucking so stupid.
But still, Egypt's kind of a cool area for it to be in.
Yeah, I'll give it that.
What assassins did you have in Egypt?
I fucking who knows.
Apparently,
all
the
I know-
first one,
The guy's an archer. That's literally the gimmick. Is just magic arrows.
you can be Takumi.
Bend and
Oh,
shit.
Archers
That's
are always
cool.
the
I mean,
coolest
it
characters.
was a cool concept. I'm not gonna lie. It was pretty aight. It was
Cool.
I
You
remember
can be
back
Takumi.
first Assassin's Creed, my favorite method of doing anything was throwing knives.
If there's
Yeah.
no Illuminati references, I don't want it.
I mean, the fucking thing has like an eye in the triangle.
Yeah, I would
The
just throw
Assassin's Creed.
knives.
So there you go.
The best strategy is to throw money on the ground and have all the people fight for it. Then you poison one guard and he swings a sword around
And kills them all.
Yeah.
That's a good idea.
I
Yeah,
mean, you look like a bad person doing it, but
Oh
it's
well.
his fault.
but they don't know it's you. It's their fault.
You didn't change history in any sort of way.
Yeah.
They're mad about.
And they committed one mass murder.
I mean, so I think that was really all that was worth talking. Like, there's a
Stop
lot
fucking
of
rocking your chair, Donovan.
there's a lot of really weird like fucking just sitting around. There's a lot of like really weird, not weird, but there's an odd amount of pirate or boat themed
Oh,
games
yeah.
for some
Yeah.
reason.
2018 was the
Wind
year
Waker
of
was
pirate.
way ahead of its time.
Ugh,
Do you think they
That
waited till
name
this
is the
time,
shit.
they would have done?
dude, Wind Waker is
Better
Sea of
than
Thieves
that
and
one
whatever
you
the. Oh yeah,
Where's
some,
my
like boat battle game, like Skull and Bones, I think it was called. They really needed to fucking workshop that title a little bit more. That was so stupid.
Well, you don't like that name?
It's the dumbest name you could have given it.
Where's my One Piece Pirate Warriors 4?
Never. Hopefully never. The One Piece should be dead in the ground by now.
Oh, Samus
But
just
it's
evolved.
not. Oh,
It doesn't look any different. What the heck?
nothing new on the stream. Okay.
No, it's still Metroid.
Stream update, nothing. So that was about it for
It's
Microsoft that I can
Bavarious.
think of. Unless there's something else that I'm forgetting. Oh yeah, the
Minecraft.
Xbox One X.
Oh yeah.
It should have stayed Scorpio.
Nah, dude, they should have just called it Xbox Onyx. It's so fucking stupid. They just put Xbox One and put an X next to it, and it's like a silvery.
Super Saiyan God, Super Saiyan?
It's like a
Yeah,
silvery.
well, you didn't talk about the Dragon Ball game.
It's like a. Well, I'll get into it. That's like more of the in towards stuff because I don't really count that as like. I don't know why they did that for Xbox because nobody fucking's gonna get it on Xbox.
I'm
Like,
gonna get it on my Nintendo.
like there's not a
DS.
there's not a bark. There's not really a reason. Like it's just all kind of nonsense. But, in all honesty though, like they should have just called it Xbox Onyx. It's already like silvery black. Just they snap it together.
So wait, sorry, I'm getting ahead of myself. We started talking Dragon Ball now.
Oh yeah. Well, I mean, we can talk about Dragon Ball right now. I guess it's fine.
Why the hell is it Teen Gohan, not Ultimate Gohan?
I mean, that's just like the base characters that they had for that.
But
Because
I
they're
bet they might not put it in just because, you know.
Before
I feel like they're
they-
putting in, like,
Just
Well, we
singular like singular instances of characters. Is that
I
what
feel
you
like
mean?
they might do that.
I mean, they showed off like gameplay, and you can do transformations and stuff if there's more to go to. Like, The full power, the final form Frieza can go full power Frieza, or it can go golden
I
Frieza.
bet they're
So that
probably
opens
gonna
up
do
super
some
stuff.
stuff.
Frieza.
Characters so far, anyways.
Yeah. So I mean that opens up super stuff. Majin Buu didn't transform, but I assume he can.
He's better fast.
He can he can
He turns into Fit Boo.
yeah he can turn into Fit Boo.
They might do that actually. I
That'd
don't
be
know.
cool.
Who knows? He might just go to sleep.
As long as there's
Yeah.
no Hercule, there's no game.
No
I just-
Hercule, no video game.
I mean,
Dude,
how
Hercule can transform into Super Hercule.
Like, I know it's supposed to be a competitive style game, but I kind of hope there's, like, unlockable characters in some way. Like, I kind of miss that aspect of fighting games a little bit.
A new
Same.
challenger.
Yeah, like, stuff like that. Like, I mean, Smash 4 did it a little bit, but it was so easy to get them all, and it wasn't interesting.
No, new character difficulty.
Yeah, whatever.
There was one thing I liked about Brawl was being able to like do a storyline and
Yeah,
like, it showed how you
give
got all
them
the
that.
characters. I'm like, okay.
I don't know why they can't just do that, but I guess it's for more competitive use of play, so it makes sense
Yeah.
that
I
way.
feel like
But
they should do that, but they should just leave in like a cheat code eventually. or
Something,
for
yeah.
the people that are
But I
lazy
mean, like,
fucks.
if you're gonna be competitive in a game like that, why not? If you can't unlock all the characters, what does that say? Like, and especially if your main's one of the base characters, then just play as the base characters and unlock the characters later. Like for real.
That's true.
Super Saiyan 3 Goku.
Also, from the jeez, stop screeching your lawn chair. Like, yeah, we got in the back. We got some fucking ghetto ass rig up here. Just fucking
Hell yeah.
a dining room table chair, a stool that we use for the capture card, and a fucking lawn chair from the
My
garage. So we got some great stuff going on. But honestly, that Dragon Ball stuff was hype. Like, just seeing like the stream of it later, like after they did gameplay, the roster seems like it was going to be like 30 characters probably, something like that, somewhere near that. Kind of excited to see what they're going to put.
I
But
wonder if they have
we'll
Garlic
see.
Jr.
Yeah, I'm kind of hoping for movie characters, to be honest.
0 out of 10, no English dub.
Broly? Please, Broly?
Win Brawl.
Can I have Broly? I mean, because, I mean,
Oh, Broly.
I like Colorado.
Bio Broly.
Colorado. I like whatever her fucking name is in Super. Colorina? I'm calling her.
Oh, Khalifa.
Khalifa, whatever.
Khalifa and Kale.
Yeah, I like those, but I kind of wish it would just be Broly for this. It would be a good opportunity to kind of
Oh
promote
yeah, they
that,
haven't
but-
really fleshed anything out for the two yet, so.
But I mean, Super's not really completely dubbed yet. Like even remotely,
That too.
percentage wise, it's not really dubbed. And it's
And when I say fleshed out, I mean like moves.
yeah.
That's because you're not really gonna get character development in a Dragon Ball thing unless you're Vegeta.
Yeah, I got you.
Hey, Vegeta's second best character next to Gohan.
Other than that, though,
And Gohan. Gohan counts too, I guess.
I think that was about it for Microsoft, though. It did seem like a fun game, let me tell you.
Because you never really played Guilty Gear before, have you, Cole?
No, I've never played Guilty Gear, really at all.
Can we-
I played it twice whenever you bring it over, but other than that, it doesn't look familiar to me. Honestly, it doesn't really play like Guilty Gear to me either. The combos are
If
way
you,
too fast. And
If you look at it, you can see the aspects. Of
Art
it.
style?
If you
Yeah.
actually played the game, you can actually see some stuff about it.
yeah.
You didn't know when they got launched into the air,
Yeah.
they still have that in Guilty Gear 2.
Alright. Well, see, I'm just not familiar with Guilty Gear, I guess. But, anyway, I think that's it for Microsoft.
Can we just skip Bethesda? Because not much happened.
No, we're going to talk
We should
about
do,
Bethesda.
like-
'Cause I got
Oh,
some
boy.
gripes.
Uh-oh.
We should all vote for what our highlight was.
Yeah, we
of
can do
each,
that.
of each conference.
Right now?
We'll do that. Let's do that to catch up. EA. Let's do EA.
I don't know what EA is.
Battlefront 2.
I didn't watch.
I'm
it.
gonna say Battlefront 2. We
Battlefront 2.
didn't
Yeah.
even talk about that. They're changing the hero system to how it sort of works in Battlefront, the original Battlefront 2, which is like a kill streak, and I love that idea because
Same.
Battlefront 1 kind of was poo-poo ass. Just saying.
No, it wasn't. It was
Like-
fine. It was just boring after a while.
Well, yeah, because it was just the games all ended up the same. If you didn't know where the spawns were for shit, you didn't know where to you weren't as good as the other people because people would just camp by the pickups the whole time,
Yeah.
and it was stupid. But this is a lot better. So Battlefront 2 everyone's vote for that? Because
Yeah.
I don't have a vote.
I'm not gonna vote because
yeah.
I didn't watch it.
Yeah, I feel you.
I mean, I'm gonna say that just because that's the only thing I've heard that matters.
And Battlefield 1
I didn't
stuff,
watch
but
it.
it's not really that big.
It's just like night cycles of each map.
Yeah,
And
and there's like
new
4 new maps technically.
Yeah.
I guess. Thank God. But
And it's free DLC, right?
free DLC, and then there's an expansion that
Yeah, so
you
that's kinda
can buy. So that is pretty cool.
Gonna say for Microsoft's conference, I'm gonna say Dragon Ball for me because I don't honestly
That
remember
was-
anything else other than Dragon Ball.
I would say Dragon
I
Ball
like
for me, too.
Forza, but I'm not. I kind of like ever since Horizon came out, I've been more into the Horizon aspect of things. So I'd probably have to say either Sea of Thieves or Horizon, to be honest. It's just that the Sea of Thieves one was so.
Oh no, wait!
Like, it was so
Anthem was
cringy.
Microsoft, right?
Yeah, Anthem
was changing my answer to Anthem.
Anthem did look pretty dope, but it was kind of they didn't really go in depth on it. So it might be just like another fucking. It sounds hypocritical because I like it, but Destiny, where it's just
Could
like
be.
drop rate city, where it's just like
A lot of them seemed like that.
we kept
though.
making me and Chase kept making those jokes when he was here, like a fucking dude. He got a rare drop from that one thing. Like I don't know why they're doing drop rates for every game now, but
Yeah.
I'd probably say Sea of
It's
Thieves
just
or Dragon Ball.
Is Anthem the one with
The mech suits and everything. Yeah.
I say Dragon Ball
Yeah.
because I don't care about mech stuff.
That's understandable, but yeah, I'd say Dragon Ball. That game's gonna be
I like
great.
Dragon Ball,
For
that's fun.
Microsoft, I say Metro.
But I will say I'm setting the bar high for that Dragon Ball game because there's nothing better than Tenkaichi 3. You can battle me about that later, but
What about
fucking-
Budokai 3?
I
What
honestly
about
don't
Xenoverse?
like any of the Budokai
Yeah,
games.
Xenoverse, guys.
I honestly don't like Xenoverse either. There's never been a
Never
Dragon
played
Ball
it,
game that's as good as Tenkaichi 3. And that's just me. But I'm holding
Get
my
the-
expectations high for that.
Get the original team of Tenkaichi 3 to work on a Dragon Ball Super game.
I've been waiting for a remaster. It's been about that time.
Add in
Last
Super
game,
Saiyan Blue and
Tenkaichi
everything.
3 came out in like what 2007, so it's been like 10 years now. I'm waiting. Not
Small.
not gonna happen probably, but I'm waiting. All right, well, moving on. Bethesda. Crickets.
I watched
Anyone?
part of that one.
I don't even know
I-
what
Good, 'cause
Bethesda
that's
is.
all you needed. Did you watch the VR stuff?
Yeah.
I'm sorry
is that
for your
what they
loss
were?
of your time.
I'm only interested in one
Bethesda
game.
Land, everyone.
I'm only interested in one game from Bethesda, and that's the Evil Within 2.
That
and
did
Wolfenstein were the only good things.
I don't
Wolfenstein, I
see
knocked
the
on it at
appeal of
first
Wolfenstein.
whenever I called it because I wasn't really into it, but it did look cool. Yeah, it looked better than the shit that they've just been rehashing. So,
I don't see the appeal of Wolfenstein, to be honest.
I kind of don't, but I could see why it would be a good game, to be honest.
I mean, you get to kill Nazis, that's about it.
I love Nazis.
Did they do?
I love killing
I
Nazis.
love Nazis.
Let me
That's
re-
my favorite.
A
Love
Nazi
to read-
sympathizer.
Let me rephrase that there.
Did they do Fallout 4 VR at Microsoft's thing?
No, they didn't.
They did it at a different one because I know
They did it last year. They talked
no, they
about
did.
it last year
They did
when
Fallout 4's VR at Bethesda's, and then they did Skyrim's VR at.
they did Skyrim's VR at also
We saw
Bethesda's.
Skyrim's VR today.
Oh yeah,
Or
yeah.
not today, yesterday.
Yesterday, yeah. Never mind. At Sony's.
Yeah.
One of
We'll
my
get to
friends
that.
told me about that, and that sounded cool.
But it's just like the.
But I mean, it's just a VR. So.
Yeah, I mean, they announced too much VR shit, to be honest.
Yeah.
Too much for what was actually shown off. The Dishonored DLC, from what it looked like, I don't know literally anything about Dishonored, so to me it literally just looked like nothing.
Mm.
It looked like,
Do you want some of
what
these?
was
oh,
the name
shoot.
that Tyler was giving them all?
I don't
All
want
the
any
fucking
more.
big buff, muscly, like, Russian dudes.
I'm down with
Eisenhower
Tic
or
Tacs.
something.
Oh, I don't.
You want some Tic Tacs?
Yeah, I'll take some Tic Tacs, go.
I only wanted two.
You
If
only
anyone-
wanted to because you're spilling them all.
Yeah.
If anyone wants the rest of these, I don't want them.
Let's share them with the listeners.
Sharing-
Have some Tic Tacs.
Yeah, have some Tic Tacs.
Take
people. Alright, anyway, so I don't even think I have to say that Bethesda's was overall a huge disappointment and a waste of time. So, what was, if you had to pick a highlight, what was the highlight? You said Evil Within 2. I'm probably going to have to agree
I
with
was
you.
really interested in the
honest.
first game, and then it just kind of trailed off from what I wanted it to
People have
be.
been waiting for a sequel for years, too, since it came out.
It hasn't been out that long.
Like 3 years.
Yeah, that's about it. It's not that old.
A little bit longer than I would have liked
to like a launch title.
for the new consoles. I think it was a pre-launch title for the new consoles. Like, it came out before the games actually came out. I'm not sure, though.
Well, now we can move on to probably what is considered the winner of E3 so far.
Now hold up.
Oh,
Hold up. What was everyone else's?
oh, whoops.
Evil Within 2.
Donovan, you got a preference?
I haven't watched it, so I'm not gonna say.
Oh yeah, you didn't. You got off. And you just saw the VR shit. Rip Cole's time. But
Well, you
dude,
can
that
supply
beginning
it.
part that they did for Bethesda, where all their kids were like, "My mommy and daddy work for Bethesda," and getting their fucking bubbly snot nose shit all over the place. That was interesting. That was a good use of 5 minutes.
Yeah.
It was so great. Is the stream dead? Oh, okay. You're still
It's
going
still
on.
Metroid.
Oh boy.
Oh, my
Nothing
phone
but
is on fire.
Metroid.
I mean, honestly, at least Bethesda tried to be creative with their intro. Microsoft's
They did,
intro
yeah.
was literally just like clips of their past games.
If I had
That's
to-
true.
yeah. But then Bethesda did the same thing after they were done doing that.
Well, yeah.
Remember
But
how
they
we made
tried.
Fallout?
Oh yeah, we didn't even talk about it, but Quake,
Quake?
the
What's
game
Quake?
that's going to be dead on arrival the moment it releases. They're
What's
going to have
Quake?
millions of copies in a warehouse like that ET game. Just bury them all in the desert.
What the fuck is Quake?
Exactly. It's a game that came out. It was an old PC game that came out like what, 15 years ago?
A long time ago.
Yeah, probably longer than 15 years. And now they're just randomly bringing it back. Like the Quake community is fucking roaring.
Well,
Like
I mean, it was the very first competitive shooter game.
it was, but
Its time is gone.
yeah, like who in the fucking world is like,
Oh,
oh my god, Quake's come back. I've been waiting for 22 years for this. Like,
They're
No.
probably dead.
That's not good.
yeah, they probably killed themselves a while back because a new Quake didn't come out 2 years ago or something. 20-year anniversary, and they're like, nope, life's not worth it.
They only have to wait for 22 years.
Yeah. But you'll never know because they only waited for 20.
Sam, you went off the stream. What?
Yeah, because I
yeah,
thought I
you
was
had to
behind.
refresh it. Nope, still
I
Metroid.
can't tell because they're fighting the same boss. They already fought this one.
Maybe they just suck and died again or something. I don't know.
I mean, that was a death animation.
No, but I thought they killed him earlier.
Yeah, I don't know.
Oh,
Anyway, so moving on to the next day. Hey, Mr. Whispers, care to share with the rest of the class? All right, great. If that is even remotely audible, I'm going to just ear rape that. Like that's that section. You suck, teacher.
If you do that, it's just gonna sound normal.
Anyway, moving on. Is it Ubisoft or Ubisoft? What is the correct way to say that?
Ubisoft.
Ubisoft. That's what I'm going to call it.
Ubisoft.
Yeah, Ubisoft. What is the highlight of that?
Rabbids!
I didn't
God.
watch
Yeah,
a
that
single bit of it.
Is that the one with the monkey guy?
Yeah, that was the Ubisoft.
Yeah.
Wait, no, that was Sony's.
Yeah.
Oh, Sony's?
Yeah.
What?
Oh,
Yeah.
never mind. Take back what I said.
Beyond Good and Evil 2.
Yeah.
Was that
Oh.
Sony's?
No.
Yeah.
I thought you were
Yeah,
talking
that
about
was
Rabbids
Sony's.
still.
Alright, forget I said that one.
Well, yeah, I can't really other than like after the Mario and Rayman Rabid Rabbits. Raving Rabbit.
Rabid Rabbits.
I don't fucking remember what it's called. The fucking crossover.
Kingdom Battle.
The fucking
Kingdom Wars. Sorry.
Kingdom Hearts.
Cancer Kingdom Wars crossover. After that, everything just became a blur.
Shadow.
Oh, did
Wrong.
the
wrong
crew.
conference.
The Crew,
How long are they
The
going to
Crew
talk about
2.
Metroid?
where you
More
can
like the
They're making up
Yeah.
for last year, Sam.
man, I don't know. The Crew is just
There wasn't
The
a
first one
single
wasn't even
Metroid
really
game
that
last
good.
year on her anniversary, so
so yeah. That
it's probably what
literally
this
there's
is.
like almost nothing to talk about. They did the South Park game again, but they did that last year.
Yeah.
They
I-
did Steep
That new mobile
DLC.
game?
They technically did Steep last year.
Mm.
Like I don't think there's really much to talk about Ubisoft wise. At least not that I could think of.
Oh,
Was that
Oh,
there's a squishy amiibo.
All the stuff you're thinking of is
It's a
some other
Metroid.
shit.
Sony, dude? Like,
Is that a Metroid amiibo? That's pretty cool.
yeah, apparently it's squishy.
Squishy on top.
Oh, okay.
And then
But-
there's another new Samus.
Highlight's probably gonna be
Better
Yeah, better than the other one where she was just like,
Standing, yeah.
the highlight of Ubisoft is probably gonna be South Park.
Honestly,
honestly.
I guess they did that weird like mobile phone game thing, which was like a card building, like deck builder RPG thing.
Far Cry 5.
Oh yeah, that was
Far
that.
Cry
Far
5.
Cry
That
5.
was that. Yeah, that one was alright.
Yeah.
That one was just all right. No, it was. I actually, now that I think about it, that probably was the highlight of the whole thing. So
Yeah.
I probably have to say that, to be honest.
Sony's has so much highlights.
And
Though.
so much to talk about too.
Yeah.
Especially since we missed like half of the pre-show, which had a shit ton of stuff that we just missed, and I didn't
Dang.
even know about it. So great.
Apparently, we didn't miss much. It started with Tropico.
Oh really? Did it?
Yeah.
Oh,
Pop Tropico?
Tropical.
I thought we missed like half of it because
Nope.
there were certain interviews that I kept looking at, and it just was like it was nowhere to be found during the press conference. So it was sometime.
All the
during
trailers
middle of
started
it,
at Tropico 6, and I haven't seen any trailers that we didn't see last night.
All right then, but anyway, is it Far Cry 5? Is that what our highlight is
Yep.
for Ubisoft?
Mario
Yeah.
and Rabbids.
Nah, yeah. Sorry, Kingdom Wars.
Yeah.
Mario and Rabbids, Kingdom Wars. That's probably gonna be a highlight.
Yeah, I'm honestly excited. Rabbids were my life as a kid.
Dude, you ever seen Rayman Raving Rabbids?
It's my favorite.
So great. Anyway, going to the Sony one.
That's all the good ones.
Yeah. Honestly, I'm just like I'm gonna save my answer till the end, but I have a feeling a lot of people are gonna say Sony's was the one that took the cake.
God, they're done with Metroid almost.
Finally, Jesus. Holy fuck.
Spooderman?
We can start with Spider-Man. That's fine.
Spider-Man.
That's literally the end of the fucking conference. But
That's
what
the good one.
That
Spooderman?
that game.
Sasquatch as Spoderman.
If
That,
they can keep the amount of interactable environment they had on
at that
what they
first
showed,
15 minutes,
it'll
yeah,
be like a fantastic game.
it'll be good. It'll be a good boy. But other than that, it'll be pretty damn good.
Relatable.
Yeah, it'll be pretty damn good. I have a feeling. And just looking at that was like infinitely better than fucking any of the other Spider-Man games they've ever done. Like, it's clear that they put a lot of time into it, and it's like a project of some kind.
That
Well, if it doesn't
costume
have the pizza
design.
theme, then it's wrong.
That costume design, though, that was a pretty nice looking costume he has.
I thought it was a little wonky, to be honest.
Red, white,
How
blue,
he's gonna
Merc.
look in the
That's
movies,
the
so
thing in this
What?
Spider-Man game.
he's gonna look like that in the movies, I'm pretty sure.
No,
No.
it looks different.
A little bit.
It
I
doesn't
swear
look
I've seen
anywhere
that
near the
costume
same.
design somewhere.
Well, it's
recently.
probably like a comic design that they recycled, to be honest, but whatever. I think it looks pretty good.
Sasuke.
Yeah, and it's also voice actor Sasuke if you're a Naruto fan, so it's pretty good.
No, he's Ein from Dead or Alive 5. That's
Whoops.
what he's known for.
Whoops.
They're done with Metroid.
My bad.
Metroid's done. Be back in a minute.
Yeah, we'll be back in a minute with more Metro.
Start your countdown,
How
Sam.
long is the minute?
Probably
This
well,
minute-
the New York minute.
I mean,
I
it'll
feel
probably
like-
be 1 o'clock.
Anyway, but
What time
what
is does
what
Lightning
what
go?
next? Because I know there's a lot on the smorgasbord of Sony.
Days Gone.
Fucking Days Gone by. Since I don't
I
care
just
about that
ordered
game.
traffic, so.
I feel like it's kind of in the
Dang.
same boat for.
I'm just saying, I'm going to be extra harsh on that game because it's literally no excuse for how fucking dumb it was. They literally spent like
I mean, it looks fine. I don't see why you guys hate it so much.
they spent 15 minutes on that shit and nobody really cared in the end. Like
Which one?
Days Gone,
Oh.
Zombies. Like
I think it'll. If they can, it's like Spider-Man. If they keep up the amount of interactable stuff,
it'll be good. But you could tell the difference
Uh-oh.
between the Spider-Man, how they did that one,
Spider-Man
and
looked
then
like it had a lot more opportunities to just.
Oh.
and they just dodged them. They dodged the opportunities and went for the one that they did. With Days Gone, it literally looked like you were playing a story mission where that was the only thing that you could do to pass the mission type of thing, if you know what I mean. Like, it looked like there was some choice, but it didn't look like there was much.
Oh, next game that what's it
McDonald's would
called?
still be fun.
The one
to
I was
do.
talking about,
No.
the choice
No.
one.
I can't tell.
Detroit.
Yeah.
Well, I have somewhere
Detroit,
else
dude,
to
that
go
one
home
looks
first.
fun. To me.
That game,
Before I
I
have to
still,
go.
I swear to
I'm not gonna
God, that
have
game
time.
it looks completely different than what it did 2 years ago.
Hey, I'm gonna become the violent dictator.
Because I could have swore like the main character was like a blonde dude
We're talking
that
about
was like on the roof or whatever.
You don't know the game?
I know it wasn't.
It's
No,
like
no,
a
it's talking about.
choice-based game.
The characters
where
are
you're
the
trying
characters
to
in
be
that were not
revolution.
at all in.
So you want to get all the
There's
people
like-
androids. You want them to become like to have their own thought processes and stuff. And you
I guess, but-
Well, actually,
different
that sounds
choices.
cool.
I don't remember, I guess, but that game literally looked nothing like I remember it, and that's honestly good. They didn't really show gameplay though. Well, I guess the gameplay is the
Nice.
cutscene-y stuff, but Sam grabs his shoes.
Putting on my sandals.
Fucking, I thought that looked pretty cool. Until Dawn 2? Well, it's pseudo Until Dawn sort of playlaythrough, I guess.
I want to see
incoming.
how it looks.
Are you okay?
I stubbed my toe.
Murdering yourself over there.
I just want to see the gameplay and if it's like Until Dawn. I think it's gonna have actual gameplay.
Yeah, that's what it seems like.
It's
anyway.
been 2 minutes.
People are like out there like actual gameplay. Actually,
Like
Until
actual-
Dawn has.
Oh no, yeah, definitely. I hear you.
I'm gonna say my highlight for Sony's that remake of Shadow of the Colossus.
That seems like it's gonna be worth the money. To be honest, I mean, if it's a full price game, but I mean, it is Shadow of the Colossus, and I've never played it. Colton, have you played it, or do you just have it?
Yeah, no, I played.
Oh.
I'm on the 12th Colossus. I just haven't finished it.
Yeah, dude, that game is fantastic from what I've seen, and I honestly really want to play that in HD 60 frames. So that would be pretty cool.
We
4K?
can wrap up Destiny real quick. Stuff we already.
I'm gonna save Destiny for a second because I want to talk about that. Yeah, because I'm slightly disappointed for what they showed us.
They didn't show us shit.
Literally everything that they showed us was shit we already knew.
They showed
Cole.
us the bad guy.
More, yeah, with the shrivelly nutsack head. Oh, sweet, nice.
Yeah.
I'll
Is there
get on
anything
that.
else on Sony ever figured?
Yeah,
Oh, yeah.
dude. Oh my
We should
god, that
probably
was
go
like
soon.
frying my fucking brain.
Dude,
dude.
I'm
Give me a second.
sad because I saw Gamora instead of Star-Lord.
that was so much to take in though.
It'll be in
All right,
Show
to be
a lot
honest,
there.
I think Gamora looks like trash.
I like the armor, but I don't like what they did with her face, where they made her like 3 different shades of fucking green and then made her eyes like purple, like on the fucking...
Dude, Strider and Gamora.
Strider.
Because they did show a lot of.
Strider looks sick in the game.
Strider looks like Strider, to be honest.
Strider
Like,
looks really good in
They did
the art
confirm
design.
more characters for that, just with the trailer.
yeah, just with
I know they didn't
what
show,
6?
They didn't really show it, but you can see Doctor Strange on the trailer.
Yeah, there
well,
was
yeah,
Doctor
we mentioned
Strange.
it.
There was what's it?
Thanos,
And
Dante,
Thanos,
Arthur,
Gamora,
Gamora, and then Zero.
Yeah.
Oh, I was honestly,
Thanos.
for as much as I don't play Zero, I was really worried that he was not going to be in this one because I kind of wanted to see Zero. Just at
Like
least,
gameplay?
yeah, just like
There's-
Nova.
In the trailers now.
yeah, fucking Nova. And see, that's why there's not going to be Star-Lord. Cole was complaining that there wasn't Star-Lord because they have Nova already. So they kind of already have the Captain Guardian of the Galaxy role
I'm just sad.
They
already.
already have Rocket.
And also, I
It'd
guess
be-
that trailer kind of confirms Rocket and Groot are like the same character.
Yeah.
Yeah,
gonna
because
puke.
his playstyle is like isn't like
Why?
this kind of thing where like you call him out
Yeah.
as an attack.
Oh.
So it's like,
Speaking of our favorite game, Rabbids,
Oh,
it's
they're talking
on
about
stream now.
Kingdom Blaster Rabbits attack.
Yep, not watching that.
Wow, that.
Alright, but
They literally only talked
other
about it
than
for 3
that,
seconds.
Yes, it's just us.
there's something else. Oh, the Monster Hunter game.
Oh yeah.
Oh,
And
that
Monster
looked
Hunter
dope.
game
And
looked
very
great.
evil.
Oh yeah, and the Marvel vs. Capcom, they had that Monster Hunter enemy that Trace pointed out.
Yeah.
So
right,
they
right
might
before
actually
that,
have a
I
monster.
was
Yeah,
like,
you were like,
"What, a Monster Hunter?
they're gonna have a Monster Hunter guy.
And then next thing was the Marvel vs. Capcom.
See, my only problem with that is what they call him.
Monster
Because
Hunter.
there's not like a, but they're like.
Are
they
you
have to
really
do, like,
gonna
a
care
main-
about a name?
I mean, it's like
over
the
They'd
there?
have to do like a main character. It's like a thing. You wouldn't.
I think they're gonna be okay with Monster Hunter. Oh.
That's like with the concept of being like a fucking putting a. Oh fuck. That'd be like the concept of fucking ripped cold chargers. That
What
would-
are you doing?
What are you
My,
doing?
my thumb clicked on a thing.
Oh, fucking.
I turn around to see what the
I mean,
fuck
that's
was
like the
going
equivalent
on.
of putting fucking me's in Smash, where it's just me.
I
Fucking
mean,
I
Monster
hate-
Hunter, it's gonna be, if they do.
They'll just like do like a generic.
Oh, Black Panther.
Oh yeah, Black
They're
Panther.
gonna show that like a.
He's getting a movie.
Like
You
a
know-
DLC.
What?
I think that might be a DLC.
I don't think he
Because
is.
if you watch
They showed
the
it.
trailer, they were
Alright.
showing, they
He's
kind
in
of show him at
Let's
the
pop
end
in.
as like a DLC master.
He's in the story. He was in the
We're
story.
popping out.
He was fighting.
I doubt
with
they should
Ryan.
DLC characters.
Goodbye,
before they
friendos.
ship it out there.
Before we move on, Trace, Sam, thanks for coming.
We're
Thanks for
exiting
being
the
on.
building.
Exiting.
Before we leave, actually, our highlights from the Nintendo thing, we won't be able to talk about it, but my highlight, Metroid Prime 4.
Okay.
Okay, can I give my
Wow.
Facebook page a shout out?
Yeah, I got you. Just go ahead. I mean, your guests. Do it. Do
Go-
whatever you need to do.
Go like, what's it called? Populio.com on Facebook. It's cool. And we post nonstop. You'll probably unlike us in an hour because we post a lot.
Bye.
All right.
We're editing that out.
It'd be okay.
See you. All right. So now that the newbies are gone, we can talk real boy stuff. No, I'm kidding. I'm kidding.
seat.
Yeah. Someone else hop on this couch. Donovan, get on this couch.
No, I'm loud enough.
Colton, get on this couch. All four of us on this couch.
Don't call him loud enough for this thing to pick my voice up.
Oh, okay.
Alright, Beyond Good and
You
Evil
should
2.
switch, because
Do you
he's
really
really
wanna talk
quiet.
about that?
He's
I'm
really
really
loud.
It was a
How
cool
dare you.
trailer, the end.
Oh yeah, you discovered that for the first time.
Yeah, I don't know what it is.
I knew what it was.
What
I
kind of
called
gameplay
that. I
you
was
would
honestly
use?
proud of myself. I've never played or seen anything on that game, but I somehow like pulled that out of my head because I was like Beyond Good and Evil 2 when I was like, is this Beyond Good and Evil 2? And then I figured it out immediately and Brendan confirmed it and I was like, I'm a genius is the only game I called like literally all.
I don't know anything about that.
Alright, moving on. Destiny.
Neither do I really. Yeah, Destiny, I was really excited to see at least
Cool.
something. They
Your
didn't
computer's dying.
They didn't do anything. No, it isn't.
It just the screen just went darker. That's what mine does
It's
whenever
not
it's
dying.
low on batteries.
Look at it.
See?
Oh, it just went to sleep. Duh. What you doing? It ain't dying. Ain't dying. What you do?
I went to sleep.
You went to sleep. Ain't dying.
That's like partial dying.
Oh my god. Whatever. Anyway, fucking Destiny 2. I was honestly like, I wasn't mad about it, but I was really like super.
I like how they saved it for like last. Didn't they do that? No, they saved Spider-Man.
It's like
for
half. Yeah, it was like near the last thing.
But it was just there, and it got overshadowed by everything else.
Because it was literally just shit. It was clips of different trailers that we've already seen, and then it did show the exclusives that we got out of it. I don't know if there's a trailer already that did that,
I
but
don't think so.
Oh yeah, I guess
it
they
showed
its
it, but-
exclusives.
gear strikes.
yeah, it showed it, but it didn't really go into. It didn't like elaborate at all. Like the exotic weapon, it literally just said the name of it, but it was never used.
It looked like
No,
a sniper,
just-
didn't it?
Yeah, didn't it just say exclusive gear and it's gonna show?
Well, no, it did say like an exotic.
Yeah,
like,
it showed the name. It was like
It was too
weapon.
fast.
Borealis or something.
I don't remember, but it was something, and they didn't even use it in the trailer, so they just mentioned it, or at least that's what I think. Unless it's just like a boring.
No, they showed the titles of the weapons and different stuff.
Well, I mean, like they visually being used because they don't.
Well, they just showed the weapon. It was just a sniper, and then he was
Oh,
like,
okay.
cocking it.
All right, but that was about it. No beta release date. No nothing. Like literally anything almost. It was
Alright.
so bare bones. It was ridiculous. Did we already do highlights?
No,
Cole, what's your highlight?
fuck. Go someone else first.
Donovan, what's your highlight?
Probably Monster Hunters.
Monster Hunter. I'm playing that with like the four of us. If we all played that, that'd be pretty dope. Just saying.
My PlayStation hard drive can't take it.
You know, my pick is either probably Spider-Man or, fuck it, it's Spider-Man.
I mean, I could see why everyone was so impressed with Spider-Man. I didn't think that was like the best thing in the world, but it's definitely the best Spider-Man game that we've had, and it looked interesting. It's worth a try at least, I'd say. Colton, what's your highlight?
Probably Monster Hunter.
Really? Marvel? Because all the news? I mean, I already kind of knew it was happening, but it kind of just like snapped in our fingers.
Oh,
I
shit.
already played
like
the demo. I'm satisfied.
My burn thing.
Yeah. Oh yeah, the demo too and everything. Is it
I-
really like? Is it? Can you say it's like real solid? How it is?
I'm not gonna say anything.
You're not gonna say anything. You don't want to voice your opinion on it just yet.
No.
Okay.
I barely played it. I didn't I just played dirt.
Alright, fair enough.
I didn't go into details learn the mechanics and stuff.
Fair enough. I was kind of expecting, by the way, Tekken 7's season pass reveal stuff, but I guess not. For DLC.
To be fair, the game just came out.
I mean,
Not that long ago.
It would make sense, at least. I don't know. I feel like that would have been a big deal, but I was wrong on multiple occasions.
Right. We're on the
Nintendo.
Nintendo.
It literally turned the TV turned on, the stream came on, Reggie Fils-Aimé became
God.
Jeebus himself,
And
and
then it ended?
changed the terrain, and then the TV turned
The
off
Mario.
and it ended.
Alright.
Not
So,
literally, but
the Mario vs. Rabbids game looks alright, I guess. It's not my type of game.
it's really not. It's strategy RPG, which that's the thing that baffles me the most, is that it's just a strategy
Never
RPG
seen Mario wield a gun
XCOM.
before?
Alright,
It's
so
fucking-
the real highlights, Kirby and Mario.
that Kirby game, legit, I'm honestly right now more excited about that Kirby game than I am the Mario game. And that's mainly because it's Mario Odyssey. We literally get the gist of it from what they showed last year. Ooh. It literally from what we got, the gist of it last year was what we got this year, pretty much just extended into 30 minutes of gameplay, which was fine, but I'm not worried about it because it's already going to be good. You can fucking crucify me all you want, but it's a 3D Mario game. It's going to be good. All of them are good.
Yeah.
And we're in
No.
it.
Super Mario 64.
Take it back!
Whatever. It didn't stand the test of time, but it was good at the point. It was good at the moment. But, I don't know. A lot of people were being really toxic with the Nintendo one specifically. They were expecting some grand reveal, like they always do, but, I mean, I was kind of I wasn't expecting, I was expecting this to be a wash,
I think
honestly.
they showed a total 5 games.
Less than that. They didn't even really show off Metroid Prime 4.
It was legit.
They showed the
came on-
title screen.
They came on. They're like, "Hey, here's some gameplay. Xenoverse. We got Metroid Prime. We got Kirby. We got Mario. We got Rocket League."
Oh yeah, Switch Rocket League on the Switch. Not really.
They showed ARMS stuff, but I don't care.
Who cares about ARMS? They didn't even talk about it. They just showed a trailer. That was it for a game that's isn't it already out?
Yeah. Oh.
Or is it just everyone and their mother got a pre-release copy and we didn't? Because I don't care about ARMS.
Yes, but I'm not sure.
No one cares.
I'm not. Yeah, no one really cares. To be honest, it's dumb. We'll have springy arms and punch shit, but fucking other than that, I think that was. Oh yeah, they showed the new Pokemon Tournament DX for the Switch for a minute or two, and they didn't even talk about.
I literally already forgot everything I saw.
They didn't even talk about Ultra Sun or Ultra Moon at all yet. I don't even think they will.
That's where the directs.
I guess, but why? Why show 15 seconds of it in the direct that came a week before it? Literally, I think it was a week ago that they did the direct.
Not anything.
And then they just don't elaborate on it? What? They just leave us to speculate. It's so weird.
Alright,
Why would they do that?
Is there anything else to talk about?
Is anyone even remotely looking forward to looking at Xenoblade 2? Because I'm not.
I mean, I won't have the console, but I think it's a cool looking game.
It looks compared to the first game, it looks way too anime for me. That game is just it used to be a sort of steampunkish adventure where you just kind of travel across a land and there's enemies that come up and you're whoa, bang, shoom, bam.
They probably
and then
just wanted to take
everything's all fine, but now it's just super ultra mega sword, you'll never beat me, explosions. It's just all over the place.
Yeah,
It's
they're just catering to their fan base because that's the Xenoverse fan base.
Meanwhile, every fucking Fire Emblem /
Oh, yeah,
people
we
who
feel
Shulkin Smash are just twisting their nipples and
really
excitement
feeling
because
it.
I'm really feeling it. They're just being fucking
When
stupid.
you make that comment whenever it came up, and now you feel bad.
Mm.
You just got roasted.
Fucking, I don't know. I see why people like it. I don't see why people would enjoy it. Type of thing. It's nice to look at, but the story
Where's
is
my
ridiculous.
Ike in Fire Emblem Warriors?
It probably is there. They didn't show all the characters. They showed like half of them probably.
They showed Ryoma, they showed Xander. They
Well,
showed
just think about it. To be fair, it is a Fire Emblem clone. There's usually a lot of characters for the sole purpose that they don't do a lot. It's just like a one continuous move list that you press one button for over and over and over and over again. Generally.
The Zelda one.
Yeah, they already did the Zelda one. I don't know why they're doing the Fire Emblem one. There's not a point. There's literally no point in doing it.
And you can have your favorite Nord look like Link.
Oh yeah, the Skyrim.
That's the real
Your favorite
highlight.
Skyrim Nord dressed as a Link, which fucking dazed the fuck out of Colton or something, because he just looks up. From
Yeah, I
his
looked
phone
up and I'm like, is
sees-
this like a visual upgrade?
sees a
Yeah, the-
Skyrim Nord
Yeah, it's like
brawler?
Breath of the Wild. It's just like Minecraft. The Breath of the Wild had a looks update.
Also,
Literally, my first
It's all
thought was,
realistic.
"Wow, they're remastering Twilight Princess again."
Dude.
Just looking a
this
bit
game.
more buff.
also not to mention the Breath of the Wild DLC that they literally didn't elaborate on what it did, except for the first. They did it for the first one, but didn't really talk about it all that much. And then the second one, Donovan, quit trying to crush Cole's hand. And then the second one, they literally just showed a bunch of
Flash-
main
he
characters,
flashed a
and then was
character.
like, the new DLC! Alright, cool, for what? Breath of the Wild?
I
Alright,
like-
cool, for
I
what?
like how they showed a
For the game.
survival like situation.
Yeah. Like, what?
He's got no clothes and he's walking around with a pair of gloves.
That's like supposed to be like a deprived, like, no armor challenge thing,
That's cool.
I guess. That's what I got from it anyway. Like, because he came in and he had nothing. Like, he had no weapon, no anything. He was just naked.
Tree
Alright,
branch.
so
He picked up a tree branch.
now let's. Favorite thing?
What was your favorite
Highlight?
thing? Oh, yeah, the Yoshi game, by the way.
What's that game?
Yeah, I don't either.
How
What?
dare you?
For highlight?
What's up?
Yes, Yoshi's a good game though.
Yoshi's a good game.
Highlight? I would have to say probably. I don't know.
The Kirby game.
Kirby or Mario.
I'm gonna definitely say the Kirby game. That seems like a fun time.
The Nintendo one was dumb. I don't know. I guess the
No,
I guess the Mario game.
I'm in agreement. It wasn't it was dumb, but it wasn't as dumb as I was expecting it to be. At least my only disappointment is we didn't get any Pokemon news. That was it. Other than that, that was literally it.
Alright.
I wasn't too flattered by
Do we
that.
do an all around highlight of everything?
No. All right. So, all right. Next, I guess we can rate all the conferences from worst to best, or best to worst. I guess. Cole, you want to start off with that?
I didn't watch a whole lot of them, so
That's fine.
I would put
Wing it.
Sony and then probably what's the other one? I don't remember. Sony and then Nintendo and all the other ones are forgotten to me.
That's understandable. I like the. I mean, for me, I'd probably say Sony was clearly the best one, and then after that, I'd probably say
Nothing really wowed me
Ubisoft.
this year.
Sony, Microsoft, and Ubisoft are kind of tied for me because both of them had games that I was interested in, but I know that I'm not gonna really play any of them, to be honest. Like, I'm just kind of like whatever with them. Like, I might get like one or two games if they showed off. It's
Yeah.
just that Nintendo didn't show nearly enough of the initial, like at the initial press conference, Nintendo didn't show enough. Like, they literally, like for Metroid Prime 4, they didn't have anything ready for it. They just announced that it was a thing. And then
They showed stuff
for Pokemon, they said that there was a Switch we didn't hear because the stream was quieter than a mouse, but Sam picked it up. He said that it was there's no Switch game, there's no Pokemon Switch game for currently, but there will be later. Like, it's in development. Like, there's a Switch game in development. So that gives me a little bit of hope that we'll have a true successor to XD. Pokemon XD, please. But other
We
than
should play that on the channel.
I wish we could. We can't right now, but I wish we could, and I will. Promise.
I mean, like if they do make a new one.
yeah,
We
and
should play that on the
I
channel.
will. Promise. I fucking love that shit. But other than that, so yeah, I'd probably say Sony, Microsoft, and Ubisoft were kind of tied this year. Ubisoft's last year was. This year's Ubisoft was way better.
Yeah.
Last year's was awful. Like, god awful. Like, I hated it. And then I'd probably say EA, and then Nintendo, and then Bethesda. Because Bethesda's big bag of shit this year.
I'd say honestly, Sony's first, then Ubisoft, then I'd say Nintendo, then Microsoft, then Bethesda.
Yeah.
EA.
EA doesn't count.
EA wasn't bad this year, for real.
Then EA, then Bethesda.
Yeah. EA was not bad this year. I'll give it. Last year, it was literally like, I remember we watched EA. Actually, EA, I feel like, was a bit more exciting last year.
Did they announce Battlefield 1 last year?
Yeah, Battlefield 1, Titanfall 2.
Luke Skywalker!
They did do a lot more last year.
Yeah, they did. They did a little bit more. They did a lot of in-depth on Battlefront 2, but it wasn't, like, horribly too much. Donovan, what would you say? Do you really have an order, to be honest?
Sony, Ubisoft, Nintendo, and Microsoft. Because I don't really play much Microsoft.
Yeah, I got you.
Then
The mic's picking up your
get over it. It's my opinions. I know what I like.
And then, so Sony, Ubisoft, and then Nintendo, Microsoft, and then the other two you didn't really see.
No, they don't get a person.
That makes sense. Cole, would you quit your rustling?
Yeah, your rustling's louder than me.
Alright, well, I think that's about it. Oh wait, no. We gotta do the thing we did last year. Does everyone remember their score from last year?
No.
I don't think
What's the score.
Yeah, the 1 to 10
I
score.
don't think I gave a
Of
score.
E3 in general.
Yeah, E3 in general.
5
This year or last year?
this year.
This year? Alright. What would you give it last year? Do you remember?
Probably a 6 or 7.
Colton?
I don't remember last year's, but this year I would say 5, but I'll give it 6 because Far Cry 5.
I don't know.
Alright.
I'm really excited about
Donovan?
Come back to me.
Okay. Me, I gave it a 5 or a 6 last year. I'd probably say I'd probably say a 7 this year, to be honest. I was really honestly happy with the stuff that they gave us. Last year it was a lot of filler for me. Like, I didn't care for a lot of things last year. I mean, other than the Nintendo one.
Like games we didn't already know about, though.
Yeah,
That seems to really that's the kind of stuff that impresses me.
Yeah.
When something comes up I didn't expect.
Yeah, last year was a lot of games that last year Nintendo was the redeeming quality, because last year it was literally just nothing, and Nintendo blew it out of the water. But this year, I'd probably give it a 7 because everything overall had stuff in it where I was like, hey, that's surprising, I'll do that. Hey, that looks cool. Except for the exceptional, the few exceptions of we're gonna spend 15 minutes specifically on this game.
Egypt great.
Yeah, gotta make Egypt great again. No. Alright.
Stealing chargers again?
I think that's it. For real this time, I think that's it. I think E3's still going on. It's just past the press conferences at this point. So there might be more stuff on some of the things later. But I guess this is just initial impressions, of course. But thank y'all for having us. We'll be leaving your presence soon. If you like this kind of stuff, sorry for the break, by the way. If you're regular, but if you like this kind of stuff, feel free to give it a like and then subscribe to us, because we're not hurting, but we're trying to spread our wings and fly out here. So we can do it. Let's do it. Also hit us up on Twitter for them convos, and then we also have Twitch channel in the description. So thank y'all for watching. We'll see you guys in the next video. Goodbye. Round of applause. Round of applause, everyone. Colton gets a golf bag.